Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
And are you ready to break it down? Because that's what we're going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to invite you to be our guest for this review. We're going to review Beauty and the Beast, the live action take from Disney. And yeah, let's get right into this one. Rambling Jay, you have something to say?
Well, this movie is actually what they... You know, the main catchphrase is, it's a tale as old as time. And I love it.
Wait a minute. That's what you wanted to say? It's a tale as old as time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go, folks. The words from the master.
No, I like the fact that...
Ladies, he's single, believe it or not.
Believe it or not, he is.
I think that might be the reason.
That could be. No. Just kidding. Not really. But listen, yeah, this I ended up seeing this with my fiance and my mother at Hollywood Boulevard Cinemas. Cheap plug there, but it's a place where you can eat and watch the film. Now, I'm not a big Disney guy like I used to be when I was a kid, which is normal,
right?
But Beauty and the Beast was always, I think, my second favorite Disney film. The first being The Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
growing up,
Disney princess flicks.
Okay, that's what I mean. Disney princess flicks.
I guess they would want to put it the Disney princess universe.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Okay, with a close third for Aladdin for me.
It would be Aladdin as first.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're making a live action of that, so that's going to be coming soon.
Yep.
Anyways, so I was excited to hear about this, and I wasn't disappointed at all. I knew it was going to be good.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was going to be as good as it truly was.
Right.
And I'll be honest, there were a lot of kids there smiling, happy, and I was with them. I'll be honest. This whole movie, I was grinning. There was a lot of sad parts, and I was crying in those sad parts.
Right.
You know, the Beast you really felt for him. There was a lot of funny scenes with him. Yeah. You know, like when he's smiling and you know what I mean?
Yes.
But what I like about this movie is that you actually understand and know the Beast more.
Yeah.
As a person.
That's why I loved it too.
You get to know more about the characters as they're going
This
through.
goes more in depth than the cartoon.
Cartoon.
Yes.
Cartoon flick.
And it's great. And you know, there's a lot of scenes that are just like the cartoon.
Exactly.
But then there's scenes that go more into it.
Yes.
And I love how they did that.
Who he is, why he is, and how he became.
Oh, his transformation was epic. I love the way that he became the Beast.
Yeah, that was really cool. I like the opening.
Came in there and everything.
Yeah. Belle was great. Emma Watson, right?
There couldn't have been nobody better.
Voice.
Yeah, Hermione.
Yeah.
She kicked ass in this part.
I was very surprised. I kind of my issue when they first cast her, like I don't know. You had that little weird
wait, Hermione?
Yeah.
I was actually okay with it, to tell you the truth, because I knew she was beautiful. So
it takes more than beauty to be Belle. You gotta, you
gotta act.
Yeah, she's a good actress.
K. Rowling J.
Yeah, it's not like Kristen Stewart.
Probably because I've seen her in other movies before after Harry Potter series. That's why I had.
We're not talking about This Is the End, okay?
No,
it
Clump?
I saw the one about something with Marilyn Monroe, and she's in it. And she's pretty good.
You're talking about that one. I'm
talking
about
Buddy the Professor 2, the Clumps.
No, she's also in... What? She was in that?
It sounded like you said Clumps.
No. Oh, yeah, it did.
Clumps.
She was in... No, I was going to say Columbiana, but that's the other
Women
actress.
Be Shopping.
Yeah, big time. What movie did she play in?
Are you talking
It's
about...
like an indie film.
I know which one you're talking about. Did you see it?
She's like in a
I know which one you're talking about. Did you see it?
I saw it. My wife wanted to see it.
Did you go to the theater?
No.
Oh,
It's always on. It's on Netflix, and it's on hers.
Bastard.
She was watching it, and then all of a sudden, I'm laying down trying to fall asleep, and I'm listening to it. My eye popped up. I'm like, oh, it's what's her face from Harry Potter.
And then you got into it.
Then I got into it, and then I actually liked it. It was pretty decent.
Well,
that movie, but that's about it.
A lot of people, when they heard about the casting, same thing. A lot of people weren't
Good
good
question.
with it.
The
But-
actor that played Beast, I questioned the most
Oh, yeah.
because I thought it would be somebody more
well known.
Yeah, well known and I guess big. You know what I mean? But
Well,
just because of the cartoon.
Now, when you talk about that,
Yeah.
let's talk about Gaston.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that too. Like,
now, when you
go
think you think of a guy my size.
yeah. that's
Okay,
Gaston.
you're talking 6'6".
Yes.
280-pound plus guy. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Buff.
Big.
Yeah.
Big,
Yeah.
mother,
Oh.
yeah, big. But I honestly don't think they could have picked anybody better.
No.
Though he
very
didn't
true.
have the size,
Right.
the character,
Yes.
down pat, perfect.
Luke Evans.
Luke
is
Evans,
Freaking
Wow.
awesome.
yes, he was great. There's no way they could have picked anyone.
It's
No.
crazy how he resembles Orlando Bloom for me a little bit.
He does
Yeah,
a lot of
like
that's
older
that's
brother.
a big
Yeah,
issue.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I thought it was
especially
him
when
at
you watch
first.
the Lord of the Ring movies. you're
Yeah.
like, what the? He's
And
playing
then-
him now.
And then he's not even really like a big guy in that film, and
No.
it's
No.
like he all of a sudden he creates his own character
Yeah.
to it, and that's what's really cool.
yeah.
And you actually love to hate him as Gaston.
Yeah, he
yes.
played.
Yes.
But it was hard for me at first because he was hilarious, his cockiness. But then when you see what an asshole he really is.
I liked how they did that, where there was more of like, if I'm not getting your approval, then I'm gonna go and get her myself.
right. I'm gonna beat
force
your
it.
ass and hell with you
Because they didn't do that in the flick, in the
No.
in the
No,
cartoon.
and you really saw what an asshole
Yes.
this guy is.
Yes.
They changed a little bit of it, but it fits.
Yes,
Yeah.
big time,
Absolutely.
big time.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm not glad, but I was wondering how come they didn't do the egg scene. Where in the cartoon he flips up the eggs,
Oh,
the
and
egg
he
yolks,
swallow-
and he swallows them.
Yeah.
My guess is I think they would. I was pretty sure they would have tried it. I think Luke Evans is
CGI
like,
would've worked.
it would have worked, but I think Luke Evans is like, and
Yeah.
just like threw those egg yolks up. I'm like, I'm not Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, maybe
I can't do that.
That's probably what
I
happened.
would've, I liked how she looked just like the character. Everybody looked.
Everyone
Yeah,
did.
everyone did, big time.
But Belle, for her to look like Belle, Emma Watson.
Well, the Beast looked so,
Yeah.
Well, the Beast,
he wasn't exactly
No.
a carbon copy,
right?
No.
but he looked. I really like the look.
I
Especially
think
the clothes he had on every time. He had like a different. He had
Yeah.
pajamas. He had something. It looked
I
like
love
he
his
was a
portrayal of the
prince at
Beast.
home.
And I'm gonna kind of challenge you on that. I like that they got somebody who wasn't well known.
that's
as the
true.
Beast.
Me too.
Because it actually made you feel like, okay, this isn't a guy acting in a suit. This is the Beast.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that? When I'm hearing the Beast talk, I actually thought it was either Patrick Stewart or James Earl Jones doing the voiceover.
Really?
And I actually went on my
James
phone
Earl
and looked
Jones.
it up to see who is the
How do you
Beast.
get James? He doesn't sound anything like James Earl Jones.
I am your father. No, what the? No, I'm just kidding. But go
I am the Beast.
That's Sean Connery.
Sorry.
Hershey.
ahead.
I am the Beast.
Goldfinger. No,
But
yeah.
my only issue with the Beast character is the face. I thought like you
You
can
didn't like
automatically tell that it just doesn't. It looks funky, and I thought they
CGI, you
would.
mean?
Yeah, I thought they would have did it
You wanted
more.
practical effects. What you telling me?
Yeah, a little bit, just a
Kinda
little
like
bit.
The wolf in Michael Jackson, where he looks
Yeah,
like a werewolf.
just a tad bit. Like not necessarily have to poke out like a wolf, but like have the face pop out just a tad bit and everything, and
make
go
it a
with
little
it.
more scary.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I guess my wife was telling me is like, but you can also see the human in him.
Exactly.
So
Because I'll be honest with you, when you first see him and he's up there, kind of stalking.
yeah,
He's kind of creepy.
oh yeah,
yes.
yes,
And then you first see him, and
Right.
then you start looking more in his eyes, and you see how human he is.
human he is.
And-
I think that's probably why I think it's okay to go that route too, because you understand the human in him, because he doesn't want to be the Beast
No,
Right.
so
it's
much.
actually the first movie I look at the entire film, and everybody has perfect chemistry.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone all
We're
around
good.
each other. They
Yeah. It
know
was
how
great.
to work.
really
Like,
good.
I
I was surprised Gandalf played the and
Yeah.
then he played off as the clock, and then
That
at
was
the end they
hilarious.
showed him.
he's like, put me back in the
Put me
clock.
back in. Oh, no. Put me back in. I was like cracking.
That was great.
Oh,
That was
man.
great.
And how he had that fake belly thing.
Yeah,
pop out. I was like,
yeah.
Oh godly. Okay.
Now I will say towards the end, of course, when you think, oh my God, they're all gonna be stuck and stuff.
Yeah.
That was so sad, and I was crying.
Yeah.
It was very emotional, way more emotional than it was in the
cartoon.
Cartoon,
Yeah.
Big time.
especially the part where she's what's her name, Mrs.
Huh?
No.
No,
No.
No.
The witch?
Annika.
no, God, what's her name? Chip's mom,
Mrs. Potts.
Belle, right, or whatever. No,
No.
Mrs.
Just
Potts,
now?
Potts?
Yeah, Potts.
Okay, I didn't. Is that what you said? Potts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mrs. Potts.
Oh, you were lisping. I don't know what the hell you were saying.
Mrs.
Jesus Christ.
Potts.
Holy shit. Listen, Mrs. Potts.
Tea I've ever said in my life. Potts.
Did it sound like a Mrs. Potts? Some stuff? Did that what it sounded like to you?
I said pods. I don't lie. I said
Oh,
pods.
okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, Pods. Mrs.
Sorry
Potts.
about that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I had a brain fart. Excuse me. What ended up? I thought that was one of the saddest parts because she's looking for Chip. She's lost them,
Yeah.
and she's about to. Essentially, that's like her dying.
Yeah.
And the last thing she sees is Chip's gone. Is he hurt? What's going on?
Right.
And she shuts down. And it's like, oh my god! And the Chip's, and
That's true.
You know what I
agree.
mean? And that's really the scene that really got me. And I started.
Yeah,
crying.
I think because as a parent, I think that's another thing that connects with the parent side of
Yeah.
it. Because as a parent, and
You
then
wanna see
you
your
know you're
kid.
going away, and you know it's your last second,
Right.
and then for you to not see your child or be near your child,
Yeah.
it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Heartbreaking.
that's what gets all the parents. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even a parent, but I actually felt that moment too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Because even if it's a nephew or love member, a family member like that,
Yeah,
that you're
definitely,
close
yeah.
with and
Before you
everything.
go.
Yeah, if you know it's your last second and you've been with that person for so many years,
You
and all
want
of
to
a
go
sudden,
with that person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just terrible. It was
Yeah.
just a terrible scene. But it had to happen for the good to come out of it and all the
Yeah.
happiness, that happy ending to happen.
yeah,
Mhm.
And of course, it was an epic ending. That was happy. It was great.
What about the songs in the movie? I mean,
Songs were wonderfully done.
Oh,
I'm not big into
yeah.
musicals, but I'll be honest with you, this is my favorite musical I've seen thus far.
very true. For musical movies and like that, I'm not very fond of, but this one was top notch.
and everything has like the opening from the cartoon. It's the same opening.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes,
The,
I like it. I like
Be Our
that.
Guest is exactly
Jinx,
like the
pass
theme.
me that Dr.
That's-
Pepper soda.
I'm gonna.
You owe me a soda.
I'll get
Oh,
you
John,
right
go
now.
get soda.
Yeah.
Ramblin' Jay, you drank them all, you son of a gun, you.
I
Damn
was
drunk.
thirsty.
Drunk on Dr.
I was
Pepper.
thirsty after talking about Supergirl.
I bet you were.
So,
Ramblin' Jay, you've been thirsty your whole life and you know it.
and I think my favorite part to this movie, I would say, is
Uh-huh.
the snow scene. Where Beast rolls up that big old snowball,
Yes!
chucks it at
And I'll tell
Belle's
you what.
face, and she just busts up in her face and falls down.
And I'll tell you what, thank you. If I tell you what, if that is me and my fiance, because I've done that. I'm not kidding. She knew it. She turned at me. That's us. And it's true. Because, she did that to me in our first year together. She came over here and she threw a snowball at me. Like, this fucking bitch. I wasn't really saying that, but I was like, all right, let's play. Some Dumb and Dumber stuff. You know what I mean? Bam! Right in her. And then I tackled her. Then. I was like, come on, you want to go?
Oh, well, that part right there was the funniest. I think,
Especially when their song is going on as they're doing it.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, something
Yes.
there. That
It was
must be
great.
good.
I liked it. It was just,
I think one of the cool, the one heartwarming scenes was when Beast gives her that book, and then
Yeah.
they go back and they show what happened to the mother of Belle.
yeah.
Which
that
is
never
true.
was touched on before.
At all whatsoever. They never. I don't even think they even mentioned the mom in the
No.
cartoon at all.
No.
It was just her and the father.
They're following her. That's
Yeah, and then when they did that, I'm like, that's that explains everything. But that's a good explanation. It wasn't too
Kevin Kline was a
in
good
depth.
choice too.
Yes,
He was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like Kevin
I
Kline.
was thinking more somebody else, but when
Really?
I was thinking so, someone I think for that character, I don't think it would be an important character because it wasn't really in the cartoon
Right.
so much. It was
But-
the other ones. So
Well,
it
he
was
kind of made it
was
his
good.
own, which I liked.
Exactly, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I really, I'm trying to figure out one thing I did not like about this movie, and I can't find it. I cannot.
You can't
No.
because even the ballroom dance was amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
hell
And
yeah!
I love the fact that it was actually Mrs. Potts doing the ballroom dance.
At the end, yes.
No, at the big when they do the Beauty and the Beast song. when she's
Oh, and
dancing,
she's like, tell us. Yeah.
and she's in the pod singing it, and I'm just like, it's Potts, it's Mrs. Potts, she's doing it.
It's
And
just
I thought
like
it was
the
the actual voice.
Yeah.
And it turns out being the actress that's doing it in the movie,
Emma Thompson. Yeah.
That's really cool.
And it sounded just like her, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, I
It
really
was,
enjoyed
it
it.
was so great. And
It
you know
was.
what? Like I said, I can be an emotional guy, and it got me a lot. It pulled on my heartstrings a lot. There was happy moments, there was sad moments.
In this movie, I felt like a kid all over again watching
Yeah, it
And-
really did.
Yeah.
And I came out of there happy, in a good mood.
Right now,
Um,
now a lot of fans. I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard about this, but one main issue, a lot of even was it a country? I think it was that had issue about. I guess is the gay moment.
what's wrong? That's the problem I have is people that have a problem with that. I enjoyed it that that Disney finally
open.
acknowledged
Stood
it.
off with
You know, this is the real world out there.
Yes.
And I didn't find anything wrong with it. I thought they did it playfully. I thought they did it tastefully,
And
and it was wonderful.
I agree with you because you want to understand something is back then, even the cartoons touched on gayness.
Yeah.
Okay? Bugs Bunny, here's one character.
oh yeah,
Bugs Bunny plays as a girl all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
And
you
he
have a
kisses
guy
Elmer Fudd.
and he kisses Kills. What the hell's kills? He kisses Elmer Fudd. So it's like, okay, you can sit there back in the days, play jokes about it, and then now when it's going to come to a movie theater
or a series.
and you want, or a series, and then you kind of want to put into a storyline, now it's bad.
Right.
No, and I actually like it because it opens up the door to my theory of Elsa from Frozen.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think Elsa would be a perfect,
Candidate.
lesbian candidate.
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
a movie.
I would see that. I
Princess.
can see that too. I heard about that, and I can see
Let's
that.
not forget about from Little Mermaid. What's the wicked witch?
Ursula.
Ursula.
Oh yeah,
I always felt that she could have maybe been a candidate for that.
possibly.
hmm
But when they did it, and the parts in the film, it wasn't even like an actual well-known statement of he's gay.
Tongue in cheek.
Yes, exactly. You can look at the character and see that he really wanted to be like Gaston.
Yeah.
That's it. He just wanted to embody him. He wanted to be him.
Kind of like the little brother who looks up to his big
Brother.
the whole
Like,
Yeah.
I want to be just like you.
Right.
And during the film, towards the end, they make some comments about, me and him are not talking at this moment. We don't see eye to eye or
Yeah.
whatever. And it was okay. That's it. And then at the end, when they're dancing, and he ends up with the gay guy, or you can say at that moment, the one that liked the dress.
Yeah,
and
which I
likes
thought
the
was funny. The
makeup.
smile he had. I thought
Yeah,
was
smiles
funny.
afterwards and walks away. They end up together at the end and they're dancing, and even at that's not bad. You didn't see no kissing to where, okay, yeah, maybe if some countries didn't like it, they stepped over the boundary with it.
Don't watch
They
it.
didn't. Yeah, exactly. Don't
Here's-
watch it.
Let's be honest here, okay?
Right?
Being gay is nothing wrong with it.
No.
And you know what? If that's what you want to do, then do it.
Yes.
On top of that, it's been in the world forever. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Okay.
Heck,
Um,
some of my relatives are gay.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like since the beginning of time, there was gay people. That's not. It doesn't. You're still human. You're still. We
Right.
still bleed. I don't understand why these people have to make a big fucking deal for no reason. Just get over yourselves and enjoy the movie.
Right. I mean, if you
Yeah.
have like, let's put it this way. I'm a Catholic. Okay.
Yeah.
Tony Kidd is a Catholic, and yes, what we believe gay is bad. But you got to understand something. If the church itself already as it is kind of connecting and understanding the reasons behind why they feel these certain ways, then you can honestly see that we're just trying to evolve. We're trying to go on from it, move on from it, and that's it.
And here's another thing. I hate to interrupt you, but if we're gonna go by Bible and biblical studies and everything,
Yeah.
there's a saying within one of the passages where they ask Christ, "What are the two rules? What are the rules that you have?" He's like, "Well, you heard the Ten Commandments."
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, I have two of them. One is, and one of them is actually love your friend or love your brother as much as you will love yourself."
Right.
So now, how is everyone saying, "Oh, well, I hate this person because he's gay,"
Yeah.
and
That's
well, it's not within the Bible, and I'm like, well, you're not really following the Bible, are you?
Exactly.
You
I mean,
know,
like,
now we're getting
Yeah,
a little
we're getting off
political.
topic,
But,
This, this goes in the whole. This goes all the way to parenting.
yes,
At
it
the end
is.
of the day, how
Right.
you were raised and how they were raised,
Right.
and that's what.
That's
And
all
one
it
day,
is.
if you guys fans want to have this discussion, I
Yes.
guess we can. But
But
you
that's
know,
just, I mean, I guess that's what we have an issue with these other countries with that.
Right.
That if you don't like it, don't watch it.
there you go.
That's it. That's
Don't-
your
yeah,
main
you're
answer.
missing out on a good movie.
Right.
Yeah, just love one another and don't tread on people. That's it.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty simple.
Pretty simple. That's,
Yeah,
that's
I
all
love
it
this
is.
movie.
I do.
Yeah,
I'm glad they put it in the movie.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it's
glad
cool.
too, and I want to grade this thing.
Go right ahead.
And I'm gonna grade this an A plus 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 because it's one of those movies
It's an
that's
instant
not
classic.
a superhero movie
Right.
that I could pop in right now and watch
Yes.
it anytime.
Yes.
Because it's that good. It's,
Yep.
it's just an enjoyable film.
It's gonna be a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
absolutely.
really
My
is.
kids, I can't wait to watch this with my kids.
Yeah.
I can't wait to buy it on DVD. And
You're gonna watch. I know you're
Blu-ray.
gonna buy it on DVD. You're gonna get the Dress Like Belle and Dance
Yeah.
Around, the little tutu. I
Actually,
get
if
it.
I ever get a girlfriend that looks like Belle, man.
Oh.
Or if you ever get a
I'll do
girlfriend,
it.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
good enough too. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll dress her up
Sorry.
No, I mean, if I ever get a girl, I'm gonna dress her up like Belle, I'll dress up like the Beast. We'll
You're
do
dress
the-
Are you gonna make sure she's alive first?
I mean,
If I ever get a girl, I'm gonna dress her up.
I'm gonna dress her up.
That's
You know
what you
what?
want to hear.
John, I'll buy
If
you
I ever
one.
get one,
I'm gonna dress her up, and she puts the lotion on the skin.
pretty girl.
No, what I meant is that if I ever get a date again,
Yeah,
if
I
I get
get
into
you.
the scene. One thing I might like to do is take her out to a ball and do the ball.
Oh yeah. You know what?
I want to do that dance. I told my wife I
Yeah.
want to do that dance with my daughter.
Well, that's cool. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be cool to do with my daughter
Yes.
too. But guess what? For our wedding, which you guys are going to be at, we're actually going to do that for our first dance.
There you
Beauty
go.
and the Beast dance.
There you go.
Be dressed like Lemire.
Sweet
You
15.
can because I'm going to have the Beast coat on.
Oh, I'll do it.
okay.
So yeah, absolutely, dude.
Well, I
Let's
gotta
do
be the
this.
clock.
Yeah.
Because I need you.
Oh,
I
I guess I gotta wear the fake belly like old dude.
I'll be the clock because I got the belly.
No.
No, you gotta
no.
be. You're goofy like that.
Yeah.
You gotta be the clock.
Yeah.
You can put a pillow under there.
Yes. I mean, you may not have the girl like he does, but you gotta do that. I'm the more insane. Okay, the sane one, more sane one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
One for me.
But yeah, A plus,
Yeah.
plus.
No, this does get the 5-star review.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
5-star
Five
review.
You get a
stars.
5-star even before I said A plus. So
Yeah.
yeah, A plus, 5-star.
So fans, what we're saying is, please go see
watch
this.
it.
Even if you don't have kids, go see it. I
It's
mean,
still-
oh come on,
Come on,
it's
you
great.
were a kid yourself, and you watched this flick, and it was one of your top 5 movies as a
That's
kid.
actually number 2 in my top 5. Aladdin's number 1 to me because of Robin
Jasmine.
Williams.
Yeah, I love
Me,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I love
No,
that
Beauty
one.
and the Beast was my
Oh,
number
man.
1.
See, it was always Little Mermaid for me. I watched Little Mermaid so much
Gotcha.
that I broke the tape. That's how much I used to watch it.
Me, it's because I love Robin Williams' song, Mr. Aladdin said.
Yeah, I like that one in Arabia Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one
Oh
too.
man, and it's like you can't really, if you're gonna do a new Aladdin movie, the only one that you could get to do the voice of Aladdin, the genie,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
would have to be Homer Simpson, who did the genie in part 2.
True.
He's the only guy
True.
that probably could pull it off.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go,
Sorry,
guys.
sorry to cut you off. But, you know what that means? It's the end of this review, folks. We're so glad you listened to it. Until next time, this has been the man.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I'm the myth.
The myth, and I am the legend.
And that's the legend. And please help Rambling Jay find a girlfriend soon.
Yes, comment below.
We'll see you next time, guys.
There you guys.
Potato